Hello, good morning and welcome back. We're at the top of these 200-foot cliffs and we're looking down at some of the most remote and inaccessible caves in South Devon. Centuries ago, these sea caves were the perfect hiding spots for smugglers and pirates, often right under the noses of the lawmen who regularly patrolled these coastal paths. They stashed rum and gold and all kinds of contraband. It's even rumoured that some of these cave systems led all the way into town to secret doorways beneath houses. Today I'm heading underwater with my trusty metal detector. All that stands in my way is these 200-foot cliffs. Let's go. Right, but we've made it down the cliffs and you know what? It wasn't even scary. Right guys, well finally, after a 2-mile trek and 50 kilos of full diving gear, a rather hair-raising climb down the cliffs, and I've got to admit, not my most gracious of entries, I finally made it into the water. After a well-deserved cool-off, I start the 30-minute swim to the first cave. During this time, a thought that's been worrying me starts to creep into my mind: the Atlantic grey seal. Now I love these guys and I've had many interactions with them over the years, all mostly females and juveniles, but my worry is the big males. These guys are giants at 3 meters long and weighing a massive 350 kilos. Now it's that time of year where these big boys start to carve out a territory ready for the mating season, and these caves are prime real estate, and let's just say these guys can be territorial. I finally arrive at the first cave, and after waiting a few minutes to see if the coast is clear, I put my fears to the back of my mind and I make my descent down to the bottom, ready to go inside. It's going to be pitch black in there, so I'm going to need this torch. Fuck me, that is a massive grey seal. Time to get out of here as quickly and safely as possible. I don't even dare to turn the other way to swim out. I just keep swimming backwards, expecting this giant seal to come lunging out of the darkness. Finally the light returns and I break the surface. I've made it out. That was way too close for my liking. And I know someone's probably going to ask in the comments, like, what was your reaction? Was you scared? And honestly, no. I'm a trained professional, trained to stay calm in any situation. Right, well after a few minutes to calm down, I swam to the next cave, and after feeling like I had a lucky escape from the last one, I'm pretty sure these few caves are the territory of that big seal that we saw, and the last thing I want to do is go inside this one and have that big seal come in behind me, so I decided to head my way down to the bigger cave that's further along. Upon arriving, I saw there was 2 deep water solo climbers inside the cave, and this made me feel so much more confident knowing that I wasn't completely alone in this remote location. Let's not mess around anymore, let's get down there and get the metal detector out and start having a good look around. It wasn't long before I had this first signal and pulled out this item. After saying a quick hello to the 2 climbers, I made my way inside this spectacular cave, and this thing is absolutely ginormous with some incredible colours inside. With a renewed feeling of confidence, I start to have a real good look around in here. I heard a signal and pulled out this small concretion, which will be hiding something encrusted inside it, which will break open at the end of the video. I also spotted this climber's carabiner, the sort of thing they use to clip their chalk bags on, and this thing looks like it's been down there for quite a long time. Deeper in the cave I came across this hole with a large kangaroo living inside. And I even spotted this amazing leopard spotted goby. Now I haven't seen many of these, so this was a really awesome find. This cave really was spectacular, with little caverns coming off to the sides, and inside was absolutely ginormous. I really could imagine the smugglers coming in here in their little boats. A perfect place to hide their stash. Well, I finally managed to swim right to the end of this cliff face, where I came across the final cave, which actually goes right through the cliffs and out the other side. With my GoPro battery running low and my air also getting low, I managed to squeeze in one small dive where I spotted these two common starfish, which were absolutely beautiful. Not looking forward to the really long swim I had to get back out from where I started again. Luckily this jet skier come by to chat to me and he kindly offered to pull me back to the other side. Absolute result. Right guys, well I've made it back to my workshop. I've got everything that I found on the bench behind me. I had such a good time checking out this location, but boy, it was really hard to get to. By the time I finally got home, I was absolutely knackered and starving. I literally devoured everything in sight. I was a little bit disappointed I didn't get to check out all the caves with the metal detector, but with that big seal lurking around, I thought it was probably best that I didn't go in them. And I'm definitely not trying to demonise these beautiful creatures, but they are large marine mammals that deserve space and respect, which literally is impossible to give them in the confined space of a small cave. But anyway, let's have a look at what we got. Right, well here's everything that we found. We had these three concretions, which I'll break open in a minute. This climber's carabiner, which I could imagine probably held their chalk bag on, which could easily come off as they were climbing around the cliffs. This piece of metal that I found in the entrance to the cave, it looks like it could possibly be off some of the World War II couple of wrecks that's just offshore there that could have easily washed in, but pretty interesting. And then there was this strange shaped piece of aluminium. I'm really not sure what this is, or this one is, to be honest with you, but this one looks like some sort of a latching system, but pretty cool finds. I guess all that's left to do is we'll quickly break open these three concretions and see what's inside them. As always guys, drop me a comment in the comment section below if there's anything you enjoyed about this video, or even anything you didn't enjoy which you think could be improved upon for future videos. I'd love to hear you guys' feedback, and I always really enjoy interacting with everyone in the comment section, so thanks very much for that. Well guys, here they are all broken open. Nothing spectacular unfortunately, but this one looks to me like a really old piece of chain link that would have been down there for a long time, and these two are some sort of metal fixings of some sort. Right, well that about wraps up this video for today. I really hope you guys enjoyed joining me. If you did, please don't forget to hit that like button and consider subscribing to our channel. It's just a great way of letting me know that you're enjoying the content that I'm putting out, and also so you don't miss any future videos we've got coming. We're getting really close to that 1,000 subscriber mark now, and honestly to hit that would be an absolute dream come true for me. And maybe even check out some of our other videos that should be popping up on the screen now, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Cheers!